Alright, well this is just a brand new stream because unfortunately it stopped completely. So that's cool. I can show you guys exactly what the heck happened. So we're using 7 out of 8 gigabytes out of my dedicated GPU memory on my 2080 Super, which is horrible. Which means I barely can do anything on live streams. I have to get an upgrade at some point. It's great. Well, I'm only losing 1 gigabyte of my shared, but like my dedicated GPU memory. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. I mean, I just won't be doing it on camera, clearly. But I did quickly go into the landscape before I started the stream and repainted all of this, so that does look nicer. So I'm gonna be repainting all of the trees and stuff after this stream. So we're just gonna be doing other basic optimization. Just make sure, since we just deleted the actors and the foliage actors in general, get rid of everything. So we're pretty much just getting it ready for the update, since I'm going to be packaging the update for the weekend is, so gonna have to change. So actually get right back out of there. I gotta sneeze. Alright, there we go. So first of all, by the controller, and set how they start to 7:30. Here we go. And now we're gonna load the rest of this. There we go. And then we also still gotta go into the high class houses. All right, think we're getting there. All right, there we go. So clearly, if we press play, looks like without foliage, looks like foliage is like our main drawback here. Which well, that's is it sad that is literally accurate? Alright, so here I am in the game. Come up this way, run into a guard on my way out of the house. It is currently 7:30 in the morning, and we're getting between 50 and 60 FPS off the board. Just straight. Even going through all of this. And then a little bit of a drawback to load up the Black Hollow dungeon. There's not really much I can do to fix that, unfortunately. Other than just get rid of it, just put it as automatically loaded in. But like even here, we're still getting 40. And actually, are we on max? Are we on max FPS or max settings? I actually don't know if I'm on max settings or not. We're on like essentially low settings. So hold on a second. Let's see if we can figure out how much it's how good we're gonna get at max. Or high, I guess, is what we'll do. So shaders is gonna compile, and then it'll take a second, so we can press play while it's doing that. Right. And of course, having the lighting needing rebuilt will cause a tiny bit of performance decrease, but not by much. But now, huh? Well, that's weird. These are off. Are these actual or those for show? Because they're not even on, and they're not even the same as these. Interesting. Very, very interesting. You know, these don't cast light, so that might be a good performance a performance increase if it's set to movable. Might need a better way for it to set it this static. Okay, well, interesting. So, how do I want to do this? Alright, so let's open up level composition, and then we're also going to assign to the uncategorized layer. Alright, so now with it being uncategorized, it should automatically stay up, I think. And now I need to go to... There we go, so now I show all of them. Awesome, alright. Alright, now the only issue, or well, one thing I can fix real quick is find up these street lights, and then right click with that, and then replace all of those with those. Alright, boom. So that works. So now don't need this one because that'll overlap with those lights. But these lights should be set to static. Yeah, all these lights should be set to static, so that's good. That's really good. Okay, awesome. Gives a little more thing. Oh, a little bit more stuff to do. I'm actually thinking about adding the fire posts over here too. Look at that, found it. All right, so that should be okay, but we are gonna go test and do a FPS test just to be sure. So automatically, we're already down to like 40 frames per second because like 4 of these drops it by 10 FPS, which is kind of ridiculous here. You know, I'm trying to make it look nice, you know. So the 2 right here we don't need. The 2 right behind here. That'll probably help. Boop. And boop. Get rid of 2 guards as well. I don't know. Ooh, man, so much stuff done. Alright. Yep, just prepping the game for the next update for my beta testers. The 8 that I have, I think. Not sure how many I have now. But no, I thought there was something right here. Was it just blank? Must be just be blank. Yeah, so they come on a decent bit apart, so they don't all go on. But it's both the particle system and the whatever that's called, and the point light are both 14,000 meters or units or whatever the Unreal measuring system is called. So light complexity. So there's a lot of light complexity right here. They complain when it's like that, which means these lamp posts, point light. So A needs to be brought down to like 500, unfortunately, but then we can bring the intensity up to 35. So now there's not a bunch, but we can do it to like 400. And then that brings us to a lot better state. There we go. And now we're going to go into... Oh, yeah, that's good. No issues there. Alright. So next up we gotta do light complexity. Or not, I was sorry, light map density. So let me bounce this asset, and then we're gonna go and find the what is it? Geometries. Not the roof modules. But actually, hold on. Let me find this particular house. Let me open up its blueprint. Let me find the shutters. There we go. So when you go to doors and windows, and we're going to change their light map densities off screen. But now it's on screen. I see. So one of these is the blueprint, the rest of them are regular. So, you know, these two make this blueprint. Okay, that makes sense. Don't mind me, just not knowing what the hell I'm doing. But hey. Close that down now. There we go. Now that's blue. All of them are blue. Yay! Now I need to know these things. I'm not exactly sure what that particular part is. Looks to be any of these. I honestly don't know how this is actually gonna end up. Alright, awesome. Yay, it's done. Alright, so this should bring that down as well. Here we go. Light map density. Alright, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was not that. Actually, you know what? Here. Here's all this. Watch this. Groups. Ungroup. Browse to the asset. Boom. No, surprisingly enough, it's still like that. So let's just do light. Change it 16. 16. And do shadow. Okay, never mind. We'll not be doing shadow. Apply. There we go. I don't think there's anything that's high on the world. And here should be fine. Actually, the mine. The mine's the only thing I've not checked that has light map densities. It's actually not that bad looking. There's a couple red pieces here and there, specifically the edge of those. Other than that, yeah, we're in good signs. There we go. So now we can Alt-P to play. And see how this looks. We're still getting FPS in the low 40s. Between 20 and 25 to 40 FPS, which is not good. What we're going to do is we're going to build the lighting in medium quality instead of production. Well, we're getting there. Alright, there we go. Lighting is exporting. And then we're just going to sit here, I guess, until it's done. Which shouldn't take that long. It's already building. We even can come over here to the swarm. Oh yeah, wow, my CPU is hot. I definitely need to upgrade my cooler. Here we go. I honestly don't even know if this is going to actually stay alive because of how much CPU usage it's using. Oh, hey, we're at 1%. Guess that's cool. %. I mean, we can barely use it while it's running, but yeah. This is what I love about this. The my mouse just like going 2 frames a second. Hmm. That's fine. Whatever. Um. All right, we're at 48%. Just playing the waiting game. Gotta take this call, so I'm gonna